Hey guys, it's Karen and today I have a Kiko haul for you. So I haven't done a Kiko haul for a long time because I sort of try and avoid the store, to be honest with you, because whenever I've bought stuff from there I feel like more often than not I'm disappointed, you know, so I can buy 10 items and only like 2 of them, and so I've been trying to avoid them because I always end up buying a lot. But I was trying to kill a little bit of time before I met my friend for lunch, and so I thought I'd pop in there and ended up buying 12 items. Now I only paid for 6 of them because they had a buy 3 get 3 offer on. It was the Saturday after Black Friday, so it was a pretty good deal. It was, I think I paid £36 or something for these 12 items. So yeah, I have tried them all, so I'm going to tell you what I think about them today. The first thing I bought was face powders, pressed face powders. Now I wish I'd have bought the one that I originally saw. It was just that these ones were less expensive. Why I went for these. These are the Matte Fusion, and I bought 2 of these, and I think the one I had first looked at would have been the price of 3 of these. You know, it was a lot more expensive. These are the ones I bought. But these ones, as soon as I got them home and started using them, I was like, you know what, I've had these before and I didn't like them before and I don't like them now. One is in 07, that's that kind of pinky colour, and one is in 04, so that one on the right. So I've got this one on today on top of my makeup, and I've tried this one. I just wanted to see what a pinky kind of powder would look on me. You know, I've still never been 100% convinced that yellow is the colour for me, even though that's the one I tend to lean towards. And I tried this and I thought, you know what, I just don't like the formula. It feels like I put it on and I feel like I've not taken any shine away at all, but it makes me feel a little bit more cakey. It's the most bizarre thing. And so I tried this one this morning and I do feel a little bit more matte. I do feel like my face looks a bit more matte, but I still feel like I've got a bit of the cakey feel to my face. And the ironic thing of it all is that the foundation I'm wearing is a Kiko foundation, and one that I absolutely adore and have done for quite some time. Thinking about it, with that whole 3 for offer on, I should have just bought another bottle of that, but it's the Kiko Instamoisture foundation. And it doesn't normally feel cakey or anything, but with this powder on top, it does. It just feels, I don't know whether cakey is the right word. Like I don't feel matte at all to the touch. You know, I feel like I can't run my hand over my face. It's catching. It's like slightly tacky, you know what I mean? And I put a lot of this over my face and it just, you know, the idea is obviously to mattify, as it's called Matte Fusion, pressed powder, but it just doesn't. So these are a fail for me. Another item I bought was a blush, and that was quite risky because I have bought quite a few blushes from Kiko and never liked them, but never known why I didn't like them. You know, I've always been like, yeah, I just don't love the colour on me. But actually this one I like. I've got this one on today, and this is, I think it's all in numbers, 05. Does it say a number? No, this is Unlimited Blush. I like the packaging in this. It's nice and small, but it's not too flimsy. And I saw that colour and thought that looks like a nice sort of dusky rose, if you like, you know, and I'm looking for a colour like that because a couple of the blushes I'm using are ones that are no longer available. So I like to wear one on screen if I can, that I can tell you guys about. And this one, so far so good. I've worn it the last few days. It stays on, it doesn't, you know, disappear, it doesn't break up. It's nice to apply. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I think the other one was the even cheaper version. You know, they've got quite a basics range, and I think it was a basics blush I had bought. I can't remember the other ones, but I am pleased with that one, so that's good. I bought some lip items that I'm really pleased with, actually. The first thing I bought was this colourful lipstick. I don't know why I keep on buying lipsticks that I never ever wear. I mean, how often do I wear a lipstick this bright? But it just, the colour really appealed to me. The colour is just 04, that's all it says, 04, and this is Lost in Amalfi Lasting Matte Lip Colour. So I'm guessing that Lost in Amalfi is like a limited range. That's one of the things I don't like about Kiko, is they often have limited edition ranges. It's kind of their thing, you know, you go into the shop and it's normally the beautiful limited edition stuff that's out. But then obviously it's difficult to buy again. It's not always impossible, because the mascara I like from them, there are a few things from Kiko that I love. The mascara that I love from them, I did initially buy as a limited edition, and then I didn't realise they did it in their regular range. It was just in different packaging, so it's always worth checking. But I did try this lipstick. might look okay with this actually. I didn't know whether that would be too, I always think green and red look lovely together, but I've got quite a strong eye on, you know, so I thought a bold lipstick would probably be too much. But I did try this on and it felt fine. It's one that dries matte, so if you don't like liquid lipsticks that dry completely matte, you won't like this. And it was really transfer proof. Like, I was kissing my hand and I had a couple of cups of tea, no marks on there at all, and my lips didn't feel too dry. They always feel a little bit dry with liquid lipsticks, no matter which one I use. So I think that this is a winner in terms of the formula, and colour wise I love it. I just won't wear it very much, so I need to make an effort to wear my brighter colours. Then I bought, this is a repeat purchase for me. This is just a lip balm, and this one, it is in a colour, this is in 02 Vanilla, but there isn't really any colour that you can see from it, I don't think. Well, maybe a slight bit of colour there, but I've had a couple of these and I love them. I do really like them. I find a lot of stick balms like this are just too firm, you know, they don't feel moisturising enough, but this one does. It feels very sort of oily, you know, when you put it on. I feel like I'm getting a good moisture from it, so I love that. Then I bought 2 lip liners. This first one, I think I was looking at it and I thought, I think I've got a gap in my lip liners for a colour like that. That's the colour there. It is number 05. And I hadn't tried these lip liners. I've tried their other ones. They've got their normal range. There's 2 different lip liners they've got. I've tried them and don't love them. But this, does it say on it? I can't read it, but I think this might be a limited edition one. I'm not sure. I will link whatever I can, obviously, in the description. But I definitely have got a gap in my lip liners for that, because I remember trying to put on Stila liquid lipstick in Perla, and I use a Dose of Colours lip liner that's slightly purple, slightly too purple. I don't know, maybe this will be as well. I'm not the greatest at just eyeballing things, but it feels lovely. And then I found this one. This is the same brand of lip liner. Ray of Love, it says on it. Long lasting pencil. Long lasting lip liner maybe. But as soon as I swatched this, I was like, oh, I'm having it. And because of this buy 3 get 3, I'm gonna buy a second one. So see that colour there? That is, I would say, a 99% dupe for the Too Faced lip liner that if you've been with me for a while, you'll know I have been eternally searching for. And sometimes I find the colour, but the pencil is too hard and I have to drag it across my lips, or maybe I was going to say maybe I found one and it's too expensive, but I haven't even found one in high-end ones. I've tried many lip liners and never found the right formula and colour. This one, I was like, that's certainly the right colour. It is a nice soft one. I can feel it by using the tester. So let's see. So I've got that on today with my Stila liquid lipstick in Caramello, and it's really good. This is about as close as I've ever got to the Too Faced Perfect Nude pencil that no longer exists. This is actually almost too soft because it's got a sharpener at the end. You can see I've sort of tried to use it, one of these that you're supposed to just sharpen it, but it just doesn't work because this is too soft. So even if I put only a tiny bit, it just pulls some of this off. So that doesn't work at all. So that's a bit of a pain, because I do like my lip liners really sharp. So I need to maybe try it on. I've got a couple that have got the sharpener in the end, try it on others and see if they're any better. But so I can't sharpen it, but like I said, it's very soft. It doesn't last as long as the Too Faced one, but it gives a nice line, and that's what I'm looking for. Nice and soft, don't have to drag it over my lips, very nice. So like I said, I did buy a backup. This is the packaging. Oh, it'll say on the front, Ray of Love long lasting lip liner. Yeah, there we go. So that's my backup. Then everything else I bought was eyes. I bought one eyebrow pencil. Well, it's a double-ended, what does it say? Mood Boost Eyebrow Duo, and this is in 03. And so I have got the pencil on today. This is the pencil in 03. That's the pencil there. And like I said, I've got that on my brows today. And then it's got one of these felt tip type things. But that is way too dark for me. I mean, you would think that these colours should be, I know they shouldn't be exactly the same, they should maybe be complementary, but that is just way too dark. So I did put that on and it was way too dark, but I really like it. So I'm going to have a look on their website and maybe order a colour above this too, because I would like to try that. I've tried many of the felt tip pens out there for your brows and have found none of them work. None of them are pigmented enough. This is really, really pigmented. And the pencil is absolutely fine. I'm surprised it is, because again, it's one that's really hard to sharpen, and it's not a micro pencil, so you can't get complete detail, but I think my brows look okay, you know. So yeah, it wasn't too bad at all. So I'm enjoying that so far, and I will continue using it. But like I said, I'm going to have a look and see if I can get a lighter coloured one. Then I bought 3 eyeliners, one of which is okay and the other 2 are not okay. They are complete fails. So I bought 2 felt tip liners and 1 kohl. This one is called Lasting Precision Automatic Eyeliner, but on the description of it, it says it's for the waterline, which is why I bought it, because I thought that would be interesting to see if it lasts in the waterline or not. I feel like I may have tried this before. You know, it's a nice enough pencil. It goes into the waterline fine, you know, it's nice and pigmented. You get lots of colour, you don't have to drag it, it's nice and soft, but it didn't stay at all. It was all under my eyes within a few hours, so that is a big fail. And the other fail, I'm really disappointed in this, because this is a micro tip eyeliner, and it's a felt, not a felt, is it a felt or is it a brush? I think it's actually a brush, but it is just the most minute little brush. Let me see. You can see that it's really, really tiny, and I thought that would be really good, and I thought that if this works, it'll be great to do my line and do my flick. I'd really like to find one where I can do the whole thing in a one-er, you know, because at the moment I like to use a liquid eyeliner and then a felt tip pen for the outer bit. So I used this, and at first I thought, okay, this is only going to work if you're not wearing eyeshadow, or if you always wear matte eyeshadow, because it's one of those, I went to put it on top of an eyeshadow much like this, so not like a glittery eyeshadow or anything, just a normal kind of shimmer, shiny type eyeshadow, and all I could see was it was taking my eyeshadow onto the pen and not depositing any colour at all. I had to go over, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 at least times to get any colour on my eyes. And so I was like, okay, it's not going to work for me over eyeshadow. Let me try it. I tried it on a day I wasn't wearing any eyeshadow. Let me just wear it. And it was all up here. It had all transferred up here, and I haven't had that happen with an eyeliner, and I didn't have any mascara on that day. I just was trying this out, and I just thought, I'm not wearing any makeup today, let me try this out. So this is a big fat fail, the micro tip eyeliner, and it's such a shame because that tiny brush is perfect, you know, and this is one I was hoping I could say to you guys, you know, for a beginner that would be perfect, because I feel like the brushes are too big on most eyeliners, and that doesn't help, you know. Same for beginners, for me as well, because I'm just haven't got a steady hand, you know. So that's a fail. But this one, which is Ultimate Pen Long Wear Eyeliner, which has got a thicker tip, but is just another felt tip. Like I said, I don't know if that one's a brush or a felt tip. It's hard to tell, but this one is a felt tip. But I've got this one on today, and I did do all of my eye and the flick with it, and it was perfectly fine. This is the first time I've used it though, so I don't know whether it's going to like transfer or how it's going to last or anything like that. That was the other thing with this. I went across my eye and I did a wing as well, and I must have had an itchy eye, and I went like that, and it literally, all the wing was gone, so I had to sit down and take the wing off the other side as well, and then it transferred, and I was like, oh, this eyeliner is just terrible. But this one, so far so good, but we'll see how it lasts through the day. But it was nice to apply, you know, there was enough pigment, etc. So happy enough with that. Okay, that's everything that I bought. So my top picks would be their blushes. I think these unlimited blushes are really nice, worth a look. That eyeliner I think is going to be a winner, and that eyebrow pencil, I think they're really nice, and hopefully this eyeliner will work for me as well. And of course I love the lip balm, that was a repurchase. Let me know what your favourites are from Kiko, and if you took advantage of this buy 3 get 1 free. It's a bit of a sneaky one really, isn't it, because obviously you have to buy 3 things and you only get the 3 cheapest free, which it's a struggle to get your head around when you're trying to add things up, you know, especially when I had 6. I was like, well, should I put them through as 2 separate transactions so that they're the 3 cheapest and then the 3 cheapest rather than all of the cheapest, if that makes sense? But I mean, I think I saved £37 and it cost me 36, something like that. So it's basically half price, you know. So yeah, that's everything. Let me tell you what I am wearing. I told you I've got on the Kiko foundation, the Insta Moisture. On my eyes is the Charlotte Tilbury Insta Eyes palette. I think it's called Smoky Eyes Forever. This is the blush I'm wearing on my cheeks. I told you what I've got on my lips. These massive earrings I got from TK Maxx. I think the sparkle got me, you know, I was like, oh, look how sparkly they are. And this blouse, isn't it cute? This is from Next. So yeah, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.